So today we're doing a little LED kit. Start with the basics, prep everything. So I'm going to take alcohol wipes and rub down every surface that I'm actually going to apply the LEDs so that they have a good place to stick to, because the molding tape actually needs a good dry clean surface, dust free, and also checking for voltage. So one day I'm going to do all the basics and tools and everything, just so people that aren't so well equipped or experienced can figure out what's a wrench, what's a screwdriver. It may sound simple to some, but to many it's new information. So if you want to DIY some stuff, you'll be able to. So I have accessory wires which you can add in certain accessories to the bike. The key is off, and we're testing to see if there's always power, like directly to the battery. And looks like we got 12 plus volts, so we're in a good charged battery. And the key is off, so that's always on. So whatever you add to that circuit, you want to make sure you have a switch to turn it on and off, so you don't just drain your battery. You want to make sure you know what you got connected to where, so it's not always running and draining and killing your battery. So I'm gonna dig in. Okay, so I had stripped the wires. I should have recorded that part, but I cheated. I used a little bit of heat and made the insulation on the end of the wire soft and just pulled it off. Then used my rusty trusty crimper and basically pinched the copper down in there. Strong connection with the good old crimp tool. Squeeze down these connectors. Now basically just gonna end up testing it before I actually finish wiring everything and make sure I got power at the connection and to the lights. So let's go with that, and then we'll see where we're at. Little plug and play. Make sure you put the ground with the ground and the positive with the positive. Well, looks like we got the strobe lights going in blue. Read the instructions again to see how to get different speeds. Pretty good. Alright, so we got our receiver, should I say. Actually got a little cool transmitter remote to turn on the lights, set the fade, flash, strobe, whatever color. I'll have to do that at night, but pretty much looks kinda like a web, but I got them wound up and zip tied together. Got two going to the back under the fender, following the routing. So make sure I snug that up a little better. Got a couple more zip ties. I got one on this side and one on this side. So we'll be making sure that works later on tonight. Lights up nice. Ran the rest of the wires underneath here. I believe with all the chrome on the engine. I got one on this side under here and one under the front half. Longer strips under this front area. And I got another one under there. Wires I ran and pinched in I mean nowhere where they can sit on anything hot. Pretty much zipped up out of the way and held up against that frame and not against the motor. Nothing that'll burn them and melt them. So it looks good so far. I'm gonna make sure I got everything zip tied up, and we have our connectors plugged in to the accessory outlet. We'll see what we got. Okay, I think I nailed it. Got it on pulse. Looks like it's breezing. It's kind of off yellow. Thought I would have had a deeper orange color. Looks pretty good. Strobe effect. But the fade.